So I have my slides, I have them named, I have them in the right folder, I've picked my theme. Now I want to start working with actual content and looking at the different slide layouts that I have. You want to consider as you're creating a presentation that everything doesn't need to look exactly the same. You want to try to keep your audience interested and vary the slide layouts. You want to be consistent, which is what the theme is going to help you do, but you want to be a little interesting, which is what all these different layouts will help you do. You can get to those several different ways. One is right here next to the plus. If I click plus from the slide that I'm on, it's going to make me another one of exactly the same kind of a slide in the next one that goes, this one's right here. It'll create that one for me. If I'm here and I click that again, notice it's going to make me the same kind of slide. So that's really easy to just click plus and have the same slide over and over and over again, which can be what you want and can also be something that you want to be aware of so that we can change these. Now, let's see, I created this slide, but this is not the layout I want. I can go over here to apply layout and I can change it to where it's the big number slide or whatever else it is that I wanted. And you can do that again from the toolbar. You can also go up into the menus and into slide and apply a different layout from here, create a new slide from here, duplicate the slide that you have, delete it, all of those kinds of features from here in slide. Also, over here in the film strip view with the thumbnails, you can right click on the slide and determine and make all kinds of changes just as you would expect. A new slide from here, I can duplicate this one. If it's exactly what I want, I just want to change the information for another slide, I can duplicate it. I can change the background just on this one. I can change the transition, which we'll work with later. I can move this straight to the beginning or straight to the end. And once I have some more slides, I can click and drag and move them around. Maybe this is my second slide, but I had that idea in the development process and not in the actual creation of this presentation. And so I can work with it from there and move things around at will. Now, I know this is not the kind of slide that I want. I need something that's going to let me put in a quote. So I'm going to pick the section header, and I'm just going to make kind of placeholders for the information because I'm just demonstrating here. I'm going to put a quote on this slide. On this slide, I'm going to put in some vocabulary. And then on another slide, I'll put in some statistic about something. And then in another slide, I'm going to have 2 columns of information about something else. And then I'm going to have students insert their own picture, insert an example of this rule, because we're working with the rule of thirds, and so on and so forth. And I've got my information, and I'm putting them here in the placeholders. That's what these are called. So that I'm utilizing the features that are already here. I don't have to make new text boxes. I don't have to make new shapes. I'm just putting things in the placeholders. That's exactly what they're there for. Now, I can go up and insert text boxes and other images and whatever else I need as I'm developing this, but for the most part, my information is just going to go right here. So that's working with layouts. Again, you can do that from the plus, from the arrow down from the plus. You can do that on the toolbar. You can do that from the slide menu. You want to vary your layouts. You want to keep your audience interested so that they don't suffer from extreme boredom watching your presentation that is all on the same kind of slide. Slides offers you a lot of opportunity to change things up and to create the consistency that you want with the theme and the variety that you want with the layouts. So notice where those things are and use as many of them as is appropriate for your content as you're creating your slide deck.